Hi everyone, my name is Bean and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 162 of the Beatles tournament today, and that is still round 2, match 35. If you're new here and you haven't seen a Beatles tournament before, I'll explain what we're doing. We took every single Beatles song and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament, and now we're making them battle head to head until there's one song left remaining in the end, and that's the very best Beatles song. Sorry about the weird setup here. I am in my new apartment and I haven't gotten my little studio space set up yet. We did just get one desk built yesterday. You can see my dog in the frame here, I think. This is Freya. She's a good little doggy. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tournament here. Today we have an album battle coming up, which means that we just have 2 songs from the very same album. First up will be Nowhere Man, which is off of the 1965 album Rubber Soul. Nowhere Man actually defeated Eleanor Rigby in round 1 in probably my most controversial decision in this tournament. Definitely most people wouldn't cut Eleanor Rigby in the first round, but I really like Nowhere Man. And Eleanor Rigby, it's a good song, but it doesn't have as many Beatles as I wanted to hear that day. I think was one of the things too. Like, in the early round, I just wanted to get as many songs with all the Beatles as possible on there, even though, like, later I realized, sometimes the best Beatles songs are just one Beatle, and that should be fine because it came out on their albums. But at that time, I was like, cut Eleanor Rigby out of here. Nowhere Man's going through. That'll be going up against its album mate, If I Needed Someone. If I Needed Someone defeated Old Brown Shoe in the first round, and that was much less controversial, a much easier decision to make. So being that Nowhere Man defeated Eleanor Rigby, one would expect that If I Needed Someone would definitely fall to that, but that's not how we do it. We have to run through, listen to both these songs, and figure out which one's better on the spot. We will be playing these songs reversed with a bit of distortion, and that's to reverse any kind of copyright blocks that I might end up dealing with in the future. So it lets you guys watch my videos, basically. In fact, when I play it in reverse and I don't use any bumper songs besides my own handmade song, I don't get any copyright strikes at all, and I could technically monetize this video. If I ever get 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into these tunes. First up, we have Nowhere Man. stand by Nowhere Man being a better Beatles song than Eleanor Rigby. Eleanor Rigby features one Beatle on vocals, I think, and then just a full orchestration. Nowhere Man has all the Beatles on their instruments. It has all the Beatles singing except for Ringo, but he's definitely on drums, keeping the rhythm, just like Ringo does. He's the life of the band. Um, and there's just a lot more interesting things the Beatles are doing with their instruments in this song than in Eleanor Rigby. Eleanor Rigby does have great orchestration, but like the bass that Paul's playing in Nowhere Man is such a great line that just a really good groove. I really liked right before the third verse. There's a guitar sound, ping, super cool. Like just little details like that really make the song. Let's go ahead and see how that stacks up against If I Needed Someone. All right. That's a George Harrison song I forgot to mention. I do love when I hear George Harrison's songs just because like he's just kind of an underrated songwriter, especially in the context of the Beatles. I mean, everybody knows that he wrote something, and that's what he gets the most praise for. But I think George had a lot more to offer to the band than just something. Anyway, like that was a pretty good song too. I really enjoyed that. There was some great Beatles harmonizing again on it. Paul on point on the bass. Rhythmically, everything worked really well. I'm gonna go with Nowhere Man though. There was just like a few different nuances that put it over for me. I think both of those songs are really great songs, but I'm gonna let Nowhere Man take that one just a little bit further in this tournament at least. I mean, Nowhere Man took down Eleanor Rigby. That's a song to watch in the tournament. Plus, Nowhere Man has those. I don't know. They were. I thought they were kind of like cheesy lyrics at first when I was a kid. I first heard it. I was like, oh, he's a nowhere man. But you spend long enough in life going nowhere, and you start to feel that. Got social media if you want to talk about it. There's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We also have a TikTok account if you like these videos, but you wish they were a little bit shorter. That's a good way to do that. Feel free to watch us on TikTok as well, or instead, whatever you want to do. I will link the songs as well as the tournament brackets in the description, so make sure you check those out and you can see what see what awesome songs are coming up next in the tournament bracket, listen to the songs played normally like you'd like to do instead of played backwards like we do. Um, you can also, while I'm playing the song, a little annotation pops up above my head that will link you to the original version of the song as well. So feel free to check that out while you're listening to the song as well, or while you're watching my video. You know, there's a lot of ways you could customize your viewing experience when I'm playing them backwards like this, and feel free to do whatever you need to do to make my videos more entertaining than the backwards reversed stuff. We also have a Venmo and a Cash App. That'll help us out quite a bit, especially since I'm jobless again. And Cameron, he's helping out a lot and I can't pay him yet. And if I could pay him someday, that'd be really awesome because he's doing really great work for me. Please like this video if you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We just clicked over 200 subscribers and I love to see that number grow, especially when it sits there stagnant for weeks on end. Maybe it hasn't been completely stagnant, but we're a slow growing channel. It's fine though. I mean, we're still new. That's what I need to remember is that we're still new. But please share it with your friends and family because we are new. They might not have seen it yet. I know you've been sharing it every single day like I ask you to, but, share it again. Comment down below with which of these two songs you would have chosen if you were in the hot seat today. And that is all the Beatles music action I have for you today. Please join me in just a couple minutes for the unicorns, though. And until then, please have a great night, a fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. I'll see you later. Bye.